I'm just putting it out there that at some point I'm probably going to be missing some interesting Japanese ROMs that are playable. ROMs? I mean totally legal games that I played legally. Genki, Genki, Genki. Ugh. Crave Entertainment is a hit or a miss. Fortunately, a lot more misses than hits.
Elrond, god of the forest, source of all life.
Nice animation.
Servants, the divine spirits unto the lands. He spoke, I am that which is given you life. For a time they brought life and happiness to the forest. Soon the forest was visited by fate. The divine spirits created a beast in their own image.
I really like the art.
Elrond warned. That is the beast of knowledge, and it will someday bring temptation upon you. Thou shalt not associate with it. The divine spirits so promised.
Reminds me of Lunar.
Birth to the beast of their own image. Such was man's beginning. Time passed, and the forest was again visited by fate. The divine spirit was seduced by a beast of knowledge. And so the promise to Elrond was broken. The spirit lost its divine power. And by the child of man and spirit, it was gained. This new power threatened Elrond, and so was divided into light and darkness.
Well then, that escalated quickly. Now it's reminding me of Miyazaki. All you need is a little girl in her underwear, and then you know it would be Miyazaki. So I'm gonna guess it's special in a good way. Color. That's kind of nice. Can change the menu color. I appreciate that. That's what I always do in Final Fantasy games. Everything goes green.
I am the Nagi prophet, Eve. I see the future through the words of God.
The designs are obviously.
I feel before me the one who shall lead our accursed nature to repose. That brave stature. It is just as the hunter who is praised in our legends. That hunter shall be known as
Levant, that's a terrible name. Not named after Jews. Ugh. Pokemon style. I like that. Names, the select sound. The little coin jingling bells.
the curse shall not be lifted until we are led to eternal repose. May the protection of Erland be his.
Although, that guy talking to you reminds me of the beginning of Devil Summoner.
The festival of the Father. The sound of winged minions. And so begins the ordeal.
So what, I'm gonna have to like collect spirits and level them up?
tune of a cocoon master is such an enchanting sound.
Oh my god. Her
You
voice.
will be a cocoon master someday. After all, you are the son of a cocoon master. That's the way it is. And as a Nagi woman, I will be your bride. But you know...
Hey, you two! Getting a little hot up here, if you know what I mean.
Louis, this is none of your business, kid. Get out of here!
I'm not a kid.
Interesting.
Besides, this watchtower's my responsibility. I have a job, not like your stupid cocoon master, so there! Don't be messing around just 'cause tomorrow's the festival, you idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell they've... His voice and her
You're all
voice
talk, and a buck-toothed idiot, too.
are, really famous
Sheesh,
voice
I wonder
actors.
what his problem is. Oh, that's right. Some minstrels are coming to the village square tomorrow. I bet they'll have some great tales to tell. Let's invite Kelmar too, okay? Well, we better get some rest. See you at the village square tomorrow. Don't forget.
So I guess we were able to choose people. Let's go to the Silk Mill. All the silkworms who have helped us here. So far, I'm actually kind of surprised. This game is interesting. It's also weird that it shows that it's only one disc. So either it's really short or it has a fairly basic premise. I'll just save. I'm never going to get tired of that select sound. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's a big shortcut. The character models remind me of Legend of Dragoon.
Welcome home. Tonight is a very special night. We welcome the spirits of our ancestors. But your father might still be alive out there somewhere, so he won't need our welcome. Instead, I prayed to the god of the forest for his safety. I know how forgetful you are. Remember to write important things down before you forget.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Good idea. Well then, sweet dreams, my son.
Huh, interesting. I mean, I'll probably play through it. So far, it's pretty nice.
It's all hearsay. It seems his heart was stolen by a Nagi woman, and he ran off. His son is still so young. Too young to become a cocoon master. Run away, will you?
I kind of wish they would do an enhanced complete edition of that Nino no Kuri or whatever, the other Miyazaki one,
There you are.
with 1 and 2.
What are you up to? Didn't you say we would go listen to the minstrels? Kelmar is waiting, so I'll go on ahead.
I wonder how they did all the voice acting. I wonder if it was small tracks or if it was like hard coded. I assume it's hard coded, like compressed audio.
You lost or something? The demons will get you if you hang around here. You are so pathetic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just letting it go.
Kid, are you from Cyrus? What are you doing out here? Without the Lion of Peril, Cyrus should not have a Cocoon Master. So you are the son of the Lion of Peril. Well now. Let's see how you measure up to your lineage.
Creepy dream man? Mushroom man? Backflip away. That's the true sign of a hero. Ow. Yeah. I really like that it's autoplay. That's very, very nice. I don't have anything to use. The battle music reminds me of, God, what was it? Street Fighter the movie?
Without the power to summon a magic beast, you are no threat to me. Just the son of a coward.
Never trust mushroom men. I'm glad he has nice, healthy, normal dreams.
Wake up. You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right?
I died in my dream.
Aren't you going to go see Mabu today? Didn't you say that you would? They are all waiting for you.
Oh. I have a feeling she's going to say the same thing.
Come quick! It's terrible!
Hi, Kalmar.
There's a thundering noise coming from the forest! It's gotta be the demons! Oh no! Mabu! She's gone off to the watchtower all by herself! If it really is demons, she could be in danger! Let's go now!
Yeah, time to go. I think being on the watchtower, she would be the first to see it. And then it's time to go. You could take them. Grandma, stop summoning demons. That's interesting. I mean, so far this game already seems like they really directed it towards being really heavy story-based, which I'm okay with. I've always heard of this game, but I've never actually played it.
Beasts of knowledge, touched by the misery of the Great Father, they release a white beast into the forest. Its howl is the requiem of souls.
Hordes of winged insects have broken through the divine barrier and attacked the village. What can this mean? At long last, has Elrom's day of judgment come to Cyrus?
I do not believe that the divine barrier of Gehenna will hold much longer.
If your barrier is called Gehenna, there's a worry.
We must act. Do you not think so, High Priestess Garai?
Destruction is often what comes of the beasts of knowledge. This could be an act of man. The minions of the forest could not have broken through the divine barrier on their own.
Whatever the cause may be, once the insects flew off, many of our people fell into a sleep from which they cannot wake. We must do something.
I deeply regret to say, those winged insects are the only boo-boo, the locusts of apocalypse. The dust spread by the only boo-boo plunges all into sleep, returning them to the earth. I hear the ancient empire of Gehenna was swallowed into the forest by an Oni boo-boo attack.
Oni boo-boo?
It is a pity, but never again shall they wake.
A pity, is it? How dare you? The only reason we allowed a wanderer like you to live here is because we believed in the divine magic of the Nagi. But you've let our people fall ill without even trying to help, and still you do nothing. So, your divine magic and spells were all just a hoax.
What? You say there is some other way? Such as offering some kind of human sacrifice to pacify the forest?
Better to have cut off the source of evil before it came to this, if all it would have taken was a sacrifice.
Foolishness. The forest lends no ear to the wishes of man.
Have we tried burning down the forest?
If you speak the truth, then the evil spirits must be imprisoned, one and all.
Both of you, quiet down. Now, Garai, are you saying there is no way to awaken them?
The souls of those fallen to sleep wander the dream world. To retrieve their souls and return them to their bodies, we must...
Yes, that's it. The Calabash herb. If only we had the legendary herb, might it not cure the sleep sickness? Well now, Garai, are you not well versed in the ways of the forest? Chieftain, what do you say about sending Garai into the forest?
What would that accomplish? I would just be swallowed up and never heard from again. Although the herb is said to cure the sleep sickness.
Well then, tell us if there is some other way. Or are you just going to sit around and let them all die? You always were a stranger among us.
Any further sacrifice will be the end of the village. Tradition states that a cocoon master shall suppress the demons. Since the Lion of Peril is no more, we have little choice. We must send a new cocoon master into the forest. Garai, we must perform the sacred union.
The fusion.
We of the Nagi were born to live together with the cocoon masters. Mabu should not object. It is all for the sake of Cyrus. We are prepared.
So, then it is decided. Summon our new cocoon master, the son of the Line of Peril, and Mabu, maiden of the Nagi tribe. Have them both come to the Hall of Judgment.
Can it be like to the Hall of Ice Cream instead? The Hall of Hugs? The Hall of Dancing Naked Women?
order to cure the sick, the calabash herb must be retrieved from the forest. You are the child of a long line of cocoon masters in Cyrus. On this day, the sacred union shall be performed. As the successor to the Lion of Peril, you shall determine the fate of us all. I believed in your father, Riquet's. He was a courageous yet gentle man, even though he was swallowed up by the forest when the tide of fortune turned against him. He was certainly not a coward, as the villagers might have called him. Stand tall and work hard. I wish you luck in your father's stead. Oh yes, you must also cherish your wife.
Can I go cherish my wife now before I
A
go?
devoted husband is a Nagi woman's only salvation. You will understand someday. May fortune be with you in battle.
Especially before you send me off to like the disappearing murder forest and into battle.
According to tradition, I hereby conduct the sacred union.
Time to get hitched.
Are you both ready? O Elram, god of the forest. O forest, mother to all. We, the beasts of knowledge, born of the forest, once again grant us here this day. Come, that which touches and moves thy worried heart, so that we, as beasts, may live in harmony with the forest. Oh, so wise. Oh, so wise.
I think you mean Samwise.
This is the earring of the hunter, symbol of your coming of age. As long as you possess it, you may escape death, even when defeated in the forest. It is my farewell gift to he who journeys to the land of ordeal.
So don't get my ears cut off.
Now then, listen well, you two. Some people fear cocoon masters and call them impure hunters. Many will be prejudiced towards you. Nevertheless, you must persevere in your lonely struggle. A terrible ordeal also awaits the women of the Nagi. The infections on their bodies are the side effects of the cocoon purification process.
Ugh.
These are known as cursed brandings. In the worst case, this can even cause death.
Sure it's not just syphilis?
Please, care for one another in sickness and in health. Tomorrow your lonely struggle shall begin. Sleep well this night, so that you may be ready to depart come morning. Come to my house. We must prepare what you need for your journey.
Yeah, but if I'm doing my sacred union, I might be up a little late. So, gotta go consummate this union. Which is probably sitting on the watchtower talking. Well,
Ah, I knew you'd be here. What's the matter? Oh, I bet you're nervous.
every time I hear a voice, I see a very specific character. And I can't see it.
So much happened all at once today. I'm worn out. Adults always have to have it their way. That's why I don't like them. But it's strange, isn't it? Why is it that only Nagi women are able to purify? Mother Garai says it's divine power. But it doesn't seem that the villagers think so.
Who's up there? And who's playing that awful flute music in the middle of the night? After what already happened today? Do you want the monsters to attack again or something? Don't you have work to do tomorrow? Go to bed already!
Okay. That's
What do you want? Oh, you must be scared. Isn't it past your bedtime? Or are you too afraid to go to sleep?
I already told you, I'm not a kid. Try not to get eaten alive out there, tough guy. But I guess there's nothing scarier than Mabu.
Ah, you are such a brat. You're making me lose my temper, you little twit. Well, we have an early start tomorrow. Better get to bed. And don't oversleep, young Cocoon Master.
And the kid's voice.
See you tomorrow.
No, well, what about our union? Jesus. See, he's looking up at the stars. He's like, ah. Damn it, man.
Your father was a noble man. Coward. According to tradition, I hereby proclaim your coming of age. Your bride from this day forward.
Are we really sure that they're not giving each other syphilis if he's having like crazy psychotic dreams every night and people are getting random?
So you dress like you've become a man. Still you are but the son of a coward. Like father, like son. That Nagi maiden shall be left behind when you are killed in the forest. How pitiful!
This mushroom guy's a dick. It's alright. Mom can just, you know, roll over and not look. I don't know about, the waifus situation. Yeah, I can kill a thing. Dude, there are dick plants in the background.
Impressive. You are more capable than I expected. But such is not our true power. Do you think you were up to it?
The mushroom guy, hardcore. Yeah, I figured there'd be some sort of bug. Yeah, because I think they go a little bit smaller into those little bar there. But the Dream Man, Mr. Mushroom Face here, reminds me of the undead guy from Guacamelee. See, there are dick plants back there. I don't think I'm doing any damage, but see, dick plants right behind the dragon. Because I think once you take some damage, they return to normal.
Ha! Beaten already, and you call yourself a Cocoon Master. You are nothing but the son of a coward.
White is the beast of fate. Blue is the beast of righteousness.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Time to go out and die.
You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right?
Just horrible nightmares about a mushroom guy.
From this day forward, you are the Cocoon Master of Cyrus. You must be strong. Now, you had better head over to Mother Garai's house. Mabu is probably waiting for you there, too.
Oh, you've finally come by, have you? I have something I want to give you right away. Have a seat right here.
Hey, seats that are actually purposeful and functional in the background of a
Soon
game.
you'll enter the forest as a Cocoon Master. At the forest entrance, there are 4 gates through the Divine Barrier. To pass through them, you must have the right key. One of them is here in Cyrus. It is the key to the Beetle Gate. Louis the Watchtower Guard has it. Once you get the key from Louis, you must go deep into the Beetle Forest. Another Cocoon Master lives there. People call him the Blue Cocoon Master. His name is Chorus, and he is a very capable man. Finding the Calibus herb is important, but first you must learn to fend for yourself. No doubt there is much you can learn from him, for he too is a Cocoon Master. In the meantime, I have gathered what you will need for your journey. If you need something else, you should go to the town shop. Wounds can only be healed by mugwort herbs. Make sure you have enough. Oh, and do not forget to arm yourself. When your empty cocoons run out, you can get more from Mabu. Oh yes, I almost forgot something very important.
So cocoons are Pokeballs?
This is the Flute of Capture. The sound of this flute serves both to imprison and summon minions. Your father, Ricketts, entrusted it to me.
Your father is named Ricketts?
A fateful meeting it was. Ah, but perhaps some other time I will tell you all about it.
Yeah, send me out to die. Being, part of a sacred line. Without, having any kids. Genius, really.
So now you're going into the forest. I don't know why, but I'm a little worried.
Thank you. No? Save point. How use. There we go. I just was not facing the right direction. I get free Pokeballs? That's amazing.